We're just gonna get through all the way to this stuff because it gets pretty interesting. United States of America versus DeAndre Wilson, OTF Dede. Government's opposition to defendant Wilson's application for review of detention order. Plaintiff, United States of America, by and through its counsel of record, United States Attorney for the General Central District of California, and Assistant United States Attorneys Ia Unello, Daniel Weiner, Michael J. Morse hereby files its opposition to defendant's application for review of detention order. Y'all can see Bill Esley ass at the goddamn top. He ain't who he say he is because Trump put him there. Man, this paperwork get crazy as shit. God damn. Memorandum of Points and Authorities. Defendant DeAndre Wilson's application for bond reconsideration is premised on the government's decision to bring additional murder charges arising from the execution-style murder that defendant and his co-conspirators committed on August 19, 2022. Damn, it's been that long? Defendant also falsely suggests that his role in the Los Angeles murder is materially subordinate to every other charged defendant. Both arguments lack merit and should be rejected. Indeed, the facts before the court only strengthen the case for detention. That's hilarious. Defendant allegedly committed the charged murder while released on bond facing separate murder charges in Chicago. What? Defendant was later acquitted of that conduct, but his criminal history, including pending state charge for aggravated unlawful use of a weapon, established his continued dangerousness. Defendant's leadership role in the charged murder further supports denying his request for bond reconsideration. Defendant is charged with recruiting other hitmen to travel across the country to hunt and kill Taquain Bowman, aka Quando Rondo, a rival of defendant Banks. Defendant and the other hitmen then travel to California to carry out the brazen, premeditated gang murder. Once they arrive, defendant and his co-conspirators use two vehicles to track and stalk TB from the night of August 18th until the afternoon of August 19th, when the murder occurred. Specifically, after tracking the rival to a busy gas station in Beverly Hills, three of defendant's co-conspirators opened fire with multiple firearms, including a machine gun, missing their intended target and instead murdering SR. The surveillance video shows that less than 45 minutes later, while SR's bullet-riddled body was being removed from a vehicle, defendant was ordering food and laughing with his co-conspirators as depicted in the screenshot below. If you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features, and one of the main ones lets you access up to $750 of your paychecks early. If you switch your payroll over with Current, you get a full set of features like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, and the build card and more. There's everything in one app. I actually like that myself, which is why I partner with them, and right now they're giving $75 to anyone who signs up using my link or scans the QR code on the screen. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign-up page where you can create your own account. Just go through the normal sign-up steps, enter information, order your card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the option pop up to enter my promo code, which unlocks the $75 bonus when you switch your direct deposit. So make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you don't miss it. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful and tight sometimes, it's definitely worth checking out because that's literally what it's designed for. So they said, bruh, you was already on bond. Bruh, the fact that you was on bond and had another murder committed while you were fighting the murder, man, hell nah. We ain't finna let your ass the hell up out of there. But don't worry, it gets way worse. And they actually bring it up too. You know, I kind of read ahead a little bit. But check out the second part of this. As y'all can see the picture, he over there laughing and shit, geeked up. This is not a close case. The evidence of defendant's guilt is significant and includes testimony from multiple witnesses, text messages showing defendant recruited others to commit the crime, and other evidence showing defendant's leadership role in the alleged gang enterprise. Defendant's willingness to commit murder while on pretrial release for murder demonstrates a complete disregard for the law and establishes that he possesses an extraordinary danger to the community. Contrary to defendant's position, the government's decision to bring new charges alleging additional murder and violent crimes committed by defendant's gang enterprise is not mitigating. No condition or combination of conditions can reasonably assure either the safety of the community or a defendant's appearance. The application should be denied. Defendant must be detained pending trial where no condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the appearance of the person as required and the safety of any other person and the community. Affirming detention order, even though murder for hire defendant had never previously been charged with a violent crime because the record contains compelling evidence of defendant's participation in the charged crimes and his knowledge and acquiescence in the use of violence to commit them, which admits a clear, compelling finding that he posed a threat of future harm. Affirming detention order for a defendant whose danger to the community was clearly and convincingly evidenced by his readiness to commit the charged murder for hire. Conclusion: defendant's release would pose a grave risk to the safety of the public and witnesses and potential witnesses in this case. No condition or combination of conditions can ensure defendant's appearance to mitigate his danger to the community. The court should order defendant detained. Damn. Listen, y'all hear me saying Lil Durk is innocent. You don't hear me saying shit about nobody else. I say Lil Durk ass is innocent. I'm not jumping on no goddamn grenade and saying, man, look, the facts of the case, and the matter of this and the matter of that, man, hell no. No. And ain't this the one y'all saying that's snitching? All right, okay. It would seem to me that if somebody was telling, the best you could do is let them out. Now, maybe I got the person wrong and all that shit and everything, but I could have sworn this the one y'all said is ratting. But, man, bro, you out on bond for murder while doing a murder for hire. I mean, I guess you finally figured out and said, I don't want to get my hands dirty. So I guess while out on bond, instead of you ordering a murder for hire, maybe you're just the one to provide the guns. It just starts getting lower. Kill somebody, have somebody killed, giving the shit for people to be killed. No judge gonna let his ass out. It's not happening. Y'all can play deaf, dumb, and blind over here. One thing we not gonna do is we not gonna push some bullshit. Bruh, the fact that your lawyer tried that shit means to me they kind of wanted to know what the game plan is. But the fact that they brought that shit up and he was exonerated is even crazier because we're supposed to believe the judicial system, all of this shit and blah, blah, blah and everything else. Right. But the fact that he was found not guilty, so you're bringing up past acts of some shit he didn't do according to your laws. So that right there is a little messed up because you can't tell me I has killed somebody and y'all on goddamn rules basically state I didn't kill anybody. So it's muddying it up a little bit, but I think that they play dirty over there with the feds anyways. Don't you, Bill? I ain't gonna threaten you because it's not a threat. I'm not gonna talk shit. No, I'm not gonna talk shit to y'all because y'all know how y'all did me in Chicago, you know, bastards. So I won't be saying anything crazy about the feds. It is F them, but not in a manner of anything crazy. I mean, F y'all like I don't like y'all because y'all like to threaten bloggers and all this shit when they basically crack jokes and all that shit with your pussy asses. Not saying that you actually have, all that shit, anything. I just think you guys are cowards in the worst way based off of our interactions. But either way it goes, they playing dirty as hell. That's a dirty ass move. That's like you saying to one of your homeboys trying to get him basically messed up. Hey, shawty, remember when he almost cheated on you, but you found out he wasn't cheating on you? He cheating on you now, though. The fuck? I don't know. Subscribe, turn on bell, notify, share to keep your people aware. Click right here, though, for the finesse 2 times joke, laugh, scam that he tried, and it almost cost his ass $250,000. Yeah, click right here, because he say it's a lie. I'm going to prove that shit. He lying his ass, so click right there for that, and click right here for the playlist. Nah, I'll catch you on the next one.